Well, the Black Stars have not qualified for the World Cup since the 2014, is it?
No, they qualified 2014, but didn't qualify the last one.
The 2018, yes. So they've not qualified to the World Cup since 2018.
Yes.
And we all expect them to qualify for the 2022 World Cup. The position of the Black Stars tonight has become precarious because whilst they failed to defeat the Ethiopians in an away game played in a neutral ground in South Africa, something that Ibrahim Zebilla will explain to us from the political angle as well later tonight. The Ethiopians came in and we scored the first goal and they equalized. We'll come to the analysis of the Ghana game. But now Ibrahim is going to tell us why our situation has become precarious after the South Africa versus Zimbabwe game, which ended just a few minutes ago. So let's get back to the story. So South Africa and Zimbabwe ended 1-0 in favor of South Africa.
Yes, it ended 1-0 in favor of South Africa. So if you look at the group table now, at the time we're doing the group, they are not finished playing the match. So South Africa is leading with 13 points, and Ghana is. Okay,
so this table has changed. Can you put the table on the? Is it possible for us to go on the screen so they can see it well? Okay, yeah, great, thank you.
So it has changed now. So now South Africa is 13 points, and Ghana is behind with 10 points. And South Africa has a goal difference now of +6, and Ghana also have a goal difference of 6.
Okay, and we play South Africa on Sunday.
We play South Africa next.
Here in Ghana?
Yes.
Have they announced that, okay, Cape Coast is the venue?
Yes.
And we need to win the game.
We need to win the game to qualify to the next round.
Any draw, any other outcome is fatal for us?
Yes, draw or lose, then we are out.
Of the World Cup qualifying series?
Yes, we are out of the World Cup qualifying series.
Wow.
And this is the reason. If you look at the FIFA regulations for World Cup qualifiers, Article 20, Clause 6, this is what it stipulates. In the league format for the qualification, that's the league format as we are playing now. In order to determine the ranking in the group, we have to look at this. A, the greatest number of points obtained in all group matches. And at the moment, as we know, South Africa has 13 and Ghana has 10. So in case Ghana beats South Africa, then Ghana will also go to 13.
Because 3 points for a win.
Yes. So Ghana also go to 13, which means that both teams are equal on points. And so we'll now move to the next stage of what will be used to determine. So we'll now go to the goal difference in all group matches. And in the goal difference at the moment, South Africa has a +5 goal difference and Ghana has +3 goal difference, which means that if Ghana beats South Africa by 1-0, South Africa will drop down to +4 of goal difference and Ghana will go to +4.
That equalizes.
That equalizes that too, and we'll have to go to C to C. And that C is also greatest number of goals scored in all the group matches. At the moment, each team has 6 goals. So if Ghana beats South Africa, it will mean that Ghana would have scored more goals than South Africa. So that will mean that Ghana will go through the C rule here.
So if we win 1-0, we will qualify on C.
On C.
If we win 2-0, we will qualify on B. Okay. If we draw, we are out.
If we draw, we are out because if we draw,
if we win 2-1, what happens?
If we
qualify on C.
If we win 2-1, we'll qualify on C because we would have scored more goals than South Africa.
So under what circumstances would we have a bracket so that we have to go to penalties, or it doesn't?
No, we don't go to penalties. So let's say with the greatest number of goals, that is also equal.
So if A, B, C, D are all, I'll go to D.
If it's all equal, then if 2 or more teams are equal on the basis of the above criteria, their rankings shall be determined.
The above 3 criteria, the A, B, and C that you showed.
Yes, their rankings shall be determined as follows. Greatest number of points obtained in the group matches between teams concerned. This is what we know as the head-to-head. So they'll take the points that each team was able to obtain in their respective matches. So for instance, South Africa has a better head-to-head than Ghana now because they beat Ghana in South Africa, but the game in Ghana has not been played yet.
Okay, so if we beat them, head-to-head equalizes?
The head-to-head also equalizes.
They won't check the goals?
No, they won't check the goals. The head-to-head also equalizes because...
So it's points they're going to use for the head-to-head?
Yes, they're going to use the head-to-head. Who gain more points? So they gain 3 points over them. We also gain 3 points here. So that also equalizes.
Then what happens?
Yes. Then greater number of goals scored in all group matches between the teams concerned. Then in the head-to-head, yes, in the head-to-head, they'll look who scored the more goals between the two teams when they met. So when we went there, South Africa scored us by 1-0. If Ghana beats South Africa by more than 1 goal, then Ghana has a better head-to-head because we beat them more goals between the matches between the two of us. Which will mean that Ghana will go through by that. But if also Ghana wins by 1-0, which will mean that the head-to-head has also equaled, then we'll now go to G. The goals scored away from home count double between the teams concerned. Now they'll look at when Ghana went to South Africa.
So they're going to invoke the away goal rule?
Yes, the away goal rule. When Ghana went to South Africa, did Ghana score? No. when South Africa comes with South Africa, so if South Africa scores, then it means they'll go through the away goal route.
In case we are equalizing
yes,
on
yeah,
all of
equal
those details.
on everything, then they'll go through.
So let's come to today's game then. Why did we concede after we took the lead?
Today's game, actually, the defensive pair were a bit jittery because they were playing for the first time. Joseph Edu and Daniel Amate, they were playing for the first time. That was because our normal defensive pair that we used for the Zimbabwe game, Alexander Jiku, he was suspended for the game, and Jonathan Mensah was also injured and also couldn't come down to play. So the defensive pair were a bit jittery, and basically most of the players didn't have a good day. A player like Mohamed Kudus, who we know that he always gives the team a very good play whenever he's playing. He didn't have a good day today, and Thomas Partey didn't also come, which meant that our threats going forward lessened a bit, and so that all played in. But basically, the team didn't play very well today. After they scored the first goal, they went back and wanted to defend the one goal to the end, but unfortunately, we made a mistake at the back, and the Ethiopians took advantage and defeated.
Let's look at the other groups.
Yeah, so let's look at the other group. So far, we have 3 teams who have qualified.
Before then, for those who just don't understand what's happening, so this first group criteria is going to throw up, there are 10 groups, and they are picking the first in each group.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go through. So these are the 10 groups.
So these are the 10 groups.
Okay, so let's look at Group A.
So Group A, now we have Algeria, Burkina Faso, Niger, Djibouti. Algeria,
so one from Group A.
One from Group A. Okay. Algeria and Burkina Faso are neck to neck in this group. They have won all their matches, and they have drawn in the match between both of them. And Burkina will be playing Djibouti, and Algeria will be playing Niger on Saturday, which will mean that if both teams win that match, the last match, which is going to be between both of them, is going to determine who will qualify.
So they are in a similar situation.
Yes, they are in a similar situation.
Okay, but they have the same number of points.
They have the same number of points.
Can they show it on the TV?
Yes.
They have 10 points.
Yes, they have 10 points.
Okay, so if they both win, they get 13-13.
13-13, and then we go to the final matches, which is
Algeria and
Burkina Faso.
My money is on Burkina Faso to go through.
Algeria are on a 31 game unbeaten one.
But they couldn't beat Burkina when they met.
Yes, they played in Burkina.
They played in Burkina.
Yeah, so this time
they got an away draw.
Algiers.
So Burkina is going to Algiers.
Yes,
Algeria is very. You know what? It reminds me of Tlemcen. I don't know whether you remember the Tlemcen debacle. The Black Stars, when many years ago, when you were very young or probably not born, the Black Stars were looking to qualify for the 1994 World Cup. Abedi Pele was playing, went to Algeria, and it was
I've seen videos of that.
Frozen evening and sort of an old goal.
Yeah, last minute goal.
What was his name? The right fullback. His surname was Odoi. And then he miscued and the ball went into the net for Ghana. Sike Akono got 1 goal, but the Algerians beat us 2-1. That was the end of our World Cup. Abubakar Damba, correct. Yes. You have the historical information. Yeah, so Algeria is a major threat. When you are going away to them.
Yes, Algeria has the upper hand because the last time they lost a game was 10th October 2019. More than 2 years now, they've not lost any game.
Group B.
Group B. Tunisia, Equatorial Guinea, Zambia, Mauritania. Tunisia at the moment are leading by 10 points at the moment. So they need to, there are 2 matches remaining. Equatorial Guinea also have 2 matches remaining. So between them, anyone who is able to win that remaining matches will go through because they also play.
But Tunisia are 3 points ahead.
Yeah, 3 points ahead.
And their lead. My money is on Tunisia for that. So you pick Algeria, I pick Tunisia. Group C.
Group C, we have Nigeria, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, and Liberia. Nigeria have lost 1 game against Central African Republic, but they beat Central African Republic again. So at the moment, they have Cape Verde and Liberia to play. When they're able to win those matches, they can go through.
My money is on the Super Eagles. Cote d'Ivoire over here.
Yes, this group is also analyzed the group of death. Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Malawi, Mozambique. Cote d'Ivoire and Cameroon are yet to play their final game. That game will be a very
Who won the first game?
The first game was won by Cote d'Ivoire by 2-1.
They played at home?
Yes.
In Abidjan?
In Abidjan.
So they are going to Yaoundé?
So they'll be going to Yaoundé
on Sunday?
No, it's within next week. I don't know the day. Okay. It's within next week. They'll be going there to play.
To play? So that's a difficult...
Yes, that's a very difficult one to predict today because both teams almost square each other up. They both have the kind of same quality players and all
Does
that.
the Manchester United defender Baye play for Cote
d'Ivoire
regularly?
He's a regular player.
At the back?
Yes.
In central defense?
Yes, he's one of their most pivotal and important players.
He doesn't score own goals?
No.
Last Saturday he scored an own goal in Manchester United versus Manchester City's game. I see. Okay, so money, I think for me, I like the style of play of the Ivorians. I like Didier Drogba, the former player. I think I'll go for Ivory Coast in that one. Okay.
So Mali has already qualified. They beat Rwanda this afternoon by 3-0, and so they've also booked qualification to the next round.
So in Group E, Mali is gone through.
Mali is gone through.
Okay, so Mali is the choice for Group E. Okay, let's go down and see what was next.
Egypt. Now Group F: Egypt, Libya, Gabon, Angola. The fight is basically between Egypt and Libya, and Egypt need to win the remaining 2 matches to go through.
I think I'll pick Egypt on that one, and then
that's the Ghana group. We've discussed it.
Okay, and then they're going to put it back. They're going to put it back.
Yeah. So the other team who have also qualified, Senegal have also gone through.
Yeah, there you go. There it is again.
Yes,
so
Senegal have also gone through. They are actually qualified in the last round of qualifiers, and they drew this evening 1-1 with Togo, with the cross of Togo. So they drew 1-1, but they are already through to the next round.
Senegal is through. Okay, and then here Morocco.
Morocco has also already qualified.
So Senegal, Morocco. This is Benin, Dr.
Benin,
Congo.
Yes, another
Tanzania.
difficult group over here. Benin, DR Congo. They also have a meeting, and the meeting between them is the one which is going to determine who might go through to the next round.
Okay, so let's do a cursory analysis. Group A, we pick Algeria to go through. So at 10, the winners of all of these 10 groups are going to now come into the final round.
Yes, final round.
And they're going to do a balloting. Is there a new balloting?
A balloting. They'll do a balloting.
So one will be paired against the other. And so you're going to have 5 groups of 2.
Yes.
And they'll play a home and away?
No, they will now have 5 games to play. We'll now have 5 games to play among these 10 teams. So
is that how it works?
Home and away, yes.
So
it will be a playoff.
All play all?
Yes, no, not all play all.
So 5 in each group?
5 in each group.
And in the 5, all play all?
No, they are going to ballot for maybe Algeria, Tunisia will meet. Then
so we'll play one game?
2 leg.
2 leg. That's what I'm saying, that of the 10,
yes,
you're going to pick one team to play another.
Yes.
So they play each other.
They play each other home and away.
So if you are in the 10, you only play one of the 9.
Yes, you only play one of them.
One of the 9 in a home and away situation. Okay, and then
like
you win, you go
done in the 2014.
So that means you're going to have 5 groups of 2 in each group.
Yes.
That's how it's going to be.
Yes.
5 groups of 2 in each group. And the winner of that group qualifies. It's just 2.
The winner of each of the ties will qualify
to occupy the 5 places that Africa has.
Yes, Africa has.
Okay, so let's go through it. So I think you said Algeria, Tunisia, for me, Nigeria. Cote d'Ivoire, Mali. You have Egypt going through.
Hopefully
Ghana will go through here. Senegal, Morocco, and Benin. Now, of these teams, which one, if Ghana picks, would be better? If we are paired against,
Ghana will be hoping to get Benin or DR Congo. Or
we can pick up Benin. Mali is going to be tough.
Yeah, Mali is also
so West African
tough. But if you compare Mali to the others.
But before all that happens, Sunday we have to do the job in Cape Coast. We have to win by 2-0. What's your gut feeling? You think Thomas Partey will come and play? I think
Thomas Partey, at the moment, we are hearing he might come, but we don't know yet, because if he will play, he has to be in Ghana by this time, but he's not in Ghana now, so we are not sure he can play that game. So on Sunday, it's just do or die. If we are not able to win that game, then we don't deserve to win the World Cup. If we are not able to